Cooking with T and E. What's going on, ENT gang? What's going on today, baby? Today we are making spinach dip. Okay, and these ingredients you're going to need, I'm gonna leave this right here for these stems. You're gonna need spinach. Now you can use the bag spinach if you want to. I'm using fresh spinach, like you do in collard greens. Okay, you're gonna need some green onions. I got that together. You're gonna need some sour cream. You're gonna need some sour cream, and you're gonna need some mayo. But I don't really like to make mine overly mayo. And you're gonna need some water chestnuts. That's it. If you want to know what water chestnuts look like, here you go. There you go. Water chestnuts. Okay. And they look like this. But we're going to cut this up because it's going to give like a little crunch to it. So what we're going to start off doing first, I'm also using Philly cheese. I have a whole block in here. And I'm going to use the Philly cheese. And the reason why I'm using the Philly cheese is because I really don't like the mayo taste, but I like the creaminess of the cheese. So we're going to get started with the spinach first. And since we're going to use all this, we ain't got to worry about saving this bag. Now, I'm going to wash the spinach, but however, I like to wash the spinach last. Okay? So this is not going to take any time. I promise you this is something quick. You can do at the office. You can do at home. You can just, little parties, whatever little party you want. That's it. You want to use it for. Now I'm not going to use all these stems, so I'm just going to cut some of them off at the bottom. That's why I left this little bag here so I could just reach over here and dump them. I don't want all the stems. Not too much of the stems. Okay? So we're going to dump that. And any bad spinach pieces, you dump that as well. How was y'all day today? Today is a Wednesday for me. I don't know when it's going to show, so. But today is a Wednesday. And I'm going to take this up and I'm going to do like a very rough chop to it. It doesn't have to be a certain way, but I'm just going to rough chop this because we're going to blanch this. It doesn't take long to cook. We're going to blanch it. Okay? We're just going to blanch it. That's why I say you don't really need all the stems. You can pick them off if you want to. Pick some of them off if you left too many on here. That's all you got to do. But I still use some of the stems because the flavor is in the stems. Always remember, the flavor is in the stems. That's why I use my stems on my cilantro because, it's packed with so much more flavor. Okay. Okay. Let's get the rest of this and put it in here. I already have a strainer here. And what we're going to do is we're going to rinse this off. I'm going to turn this over and use the other side. Let me rinse this fork off. This knife off as well. I have fresh dish water, fresh everything over here. Ready. Now this side we're just going to use to cut the onions. Go ahead and move this around and around and around. I want to go ahead and knock these on out. Make sure you get all the little dirt. You don't have to do it like you do collard greens because these are not dirty like collard greens. But I like to get a good rinse on them. And you know what else I like to do? My water is boiling over here. Since my water is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some regular salt this time. Because I just wanted to season my spinach. Because we're going to dump this again. And I'm going to put a little pepper in my water too. Just a little pepper in there. And that's it. Okay, let's get back over here. Okay, so let me add a little more, moving around. I'm gonna let this drain a little bit before I put it over into the water. I'm gonna let it drain. On this other pot I got on here is just some baked potato because we're gonna have that with dinner tonight. But this here is just an appetizer that I wanted to share with everybody. Okay, let's get to cutting. I'm scared if I use this one knife, it is going to make me cry. And I'm not gonna edit any of it if it make me cry. Oh, here we go, I already washed it and everything. So, it got the ridges on it. I know it's the wrong knife to use. I know it. But I don't have all day. I've already washed and cleaned these and pulled off what was good and what was bad. But what I like to do with these, I don't really like to cut these whole. So I like to cut the green part off. And then I'm going to do that first. I'm going to do the green part first. I'm not going to put my face so far down up in here. I got my water boiling. Like I said, we're going to blanch it. You don't have to really cook spinach like that. So once we blanch it, it's pretty well much gonna be done. Okay, I'm not gonna do that little piece right there. It's not worth it. And then just go back through and cut. If you cut a little too big on some pieces or whatever, just go back and cut through. This part here always be the one that don't want to cut right. So I just take some of the pieces that don't want to cut right. I just go ahead and dump it, because if it ain't gonna act right. Excuse me. That's that pepper over there. I'm gonna go ahead and dump the parts that I've already cut up inside with the Philly cheese. That's the green side. Okay. Now we're gonna do the onion lipoid side and pray that it doesn't make me sit here and cry. We're gonna pray for that, okay? I could have used my shears, but this is faster, and I want to get off of here as fast as can. I don't want y'all to feel like y'all gotta be on here all day and all night long with me. So this is very easy to do, and I can show y'all basically hands-on with this here. And you can put as many onions as you want into your liking. I'm doing 4 because I got 2 bunches. So 2 per bunch is why I'm using this. Okay? And if all of it didn't cut, go back through, cut. Some pieces, you know, they don't act right. I'm not going to sweat that. I'm just going to remove them out. Okay? Okay. Some of them pieces, they don't act right all the time. Okay, and we're gonna put these onions right on in here, honey. Y'all keeping up with Empire? Who y'all think they gonna kill at the end? If it's one of his boys, if it's his son, I think it's gonna be Dre. I don't really think it's gonna be the talented ones, because they the one that make the money by singing. So I don't think it's gonna be the talented ones. Okay, I'm gonna turn this water down to about medium. And this done basically drained off. So I'm just gonna turn around and blanch these in here. Let them just blanch themselves. Have their way in here. A couple of little long stems at the top. Like I said, it doesn't really matter about the stems at all. Let me rinse this, because I'm gonna have to pull and push all that water out of here. So let me make sure this is clean and ready for the pull and the pushing. So when it gets done, put that down in here. And while this is kind of like cooking a little bit, it's not gonna take long. Like I said, spinach don't take long at all. But by this being fresh spinach, I want it to sit in here just a little longer than you would a bagged spinach. So while that's doing this stuff, let's rinse off these cutting boards, Get that onion off of here. Now let's get that spinach off the other side. Rinse. Get some more water in there. Let's wipe up while we at it. Now, I don't want to put any of the mayo or anything in there right now. And the reason why I don't want to do that is because of the simple fact that I want it to melt the spinach, to melt the cream cheese. Okay? I've already rinsed off. Well, I already done took the juices and stuff out of this part right here. And I'm not going to add this in until after I add my spinach back in. Let me turn this up a little bit because I want that to go ahead and cook. And I'm going to chop these up in little squares because I don't want it to overpower. You just want that crunch, here and there crunch. Now that's the way I want it. A here and there crunch. I might have to open up another can, but I'm going to wait and see what this is, what it looked like afterwards, after I cut all this up. I'll say once it start looking green, I mean the greenish don't kind of went out of it, I say that's about when it's about ready to go. But it shouldn't take long, no more than 10-15 minutes. But I'll take y'all off of here and show y'all the outcome of it, because all I'm going to do is just mix it all together. So once I do this here, I will come back to y'all and show y'all the finished product. What y'all think about that? I think that I'm going to maybe need this second can. Maybe not. Maybe a half a can. Maybe. I think I cut this up enough that we might not need another can. I don't know. We'll see. If I have to, I will. I'm not cutting this up too bad. I'm just cutting it up in little squares. So let me get my masher, because you know I don't like to spend no quality time. Oh, I might not have to turn this off. This might be good and ready. No, it might not be. I know this gonna need a good 10 minutes to cook. Because all I gotta see is it not be so green. Once it's not so green, it's pretty well much ready. Let me check these baked potatoes. I don't need that one. This will work. Oh, they're going right on through. Let me just throw a little hole up in here a little bit. That's gonna be dinner right there, boo. I might have to stop at the store and get some more sour cream. I don't want to go to the stove. Well, this gets that right here. I don't need to dirty up now. Another bowl. Everything is pretty well much ready. I'll get back with y'all in a minute. Okay, the only thing I put in here, which you saw, was the green onions. And here go the spinach. It's done. And it has helped melt the Philly cheese up in here. So that's all that's in here. I haven't added anything else. See them 2 bunches? I could have got 3 compared to just that little bit right there. Okay. So let me finish stirring this up. I'm going to add what I'm going to add? I'm going to add these water chestnuts in here. I don't want to overpower it with water chestnuts, so I'm going to add to about that much. I'm not going to put that much no more in here. Unless I add some more spinach. And I might go and get like 2 bags of spinach to add in here. That's what I think I'm going to do. But anyway, this is still going to be good. Regardless. Okay, I'm going to add the sour cream. In fact, no, I'm going to add the mayo first. And the reason why I want to add the mayo, because I want the sour cream to be what you taste. I don't really want you to taste the mayonnaise. So, I'm going to add the mayo. I'm just going to get 1 good heaping and a half. A heap and a half. Okay. That's all I'm going to put in there. We're going to stir that in really, really well. Now, we're going to put sour cream in there, but I'm going to put this in first. You're going to need this Nor. Let me see, can I get that up closer so you can see it? Vegetable mix, and you will see it on this in this bread bowl. So you'll see it, and it has the recipe also on the back. If you can see it. I'm terrible at this. There you go. So, we're going to add this pack. Thank the Lord for them surviving scissors, baby. We're going to take 1 pack of this right here and add it in. That's the seasoning that gives you the flavor. Make sure that's mixed in real good before we add the sour cream. Get it off to the sides because it like to flicker flacker on the sides. So get it off on the side. All that seasoning. Mix it in really, really well. Okay. That's real mixed up. That's mama in the kitchen cooking up rice. Okay, I ain't gonna finish up the rest of that. And then we're gonna add our sour cream. Let me see how that tastes right here. Okay, that's good. Cause it don't taste mayonnaise. I cannot stand for something to taste so mayonnaise. All right. We're gonna add this little sour cream over here. You're not gonna need that much of it. I'm gonna say 2 good helpings. And there you go. Even though I seasoned my water, I'm gonna use a little bit of sea salt in here. Just a little bit. And that's all I'm gonna add to that. And then this is over. If you think it's over now. I know that's not the way it go. I know it's if you think you're lonely now. Let me get my little sea salt. And we're gonna do our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Let me push it to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I put a little too much. No, I don't think I put too much. But it was more than 5 of them. Okay. Mix that well. And I went to Walmart and forgot to get some more packs of these right here because I love to keep them. because we don't have a local grocery store in our neighborhood. They got like the Save-A-Lots and they got the Piggly Wiggly, which I love Piggly Wiggly, but Piggly Wiggly just don't carry everything. I mean, they just don't. Okay, I'm gonna open this crap up. Let me put this fork down. You know, my hands are wet. Let's just go with the scissors because it's just so much better. Okay. Let's go with the scissors. Okay. Let's bring this a little closer. All right. Let me get my fork. And this is going to taste so much better when it is cold. It has to get cold. But you'll get the flavors and you'll know if you need to add anything else. People are always calling. Okay, that's how it look. Let's see. I know I'm so up and personal, but that's good. I need one more of those. Let me stir this up a little more. I can kind of taste that salt at the top. But let me stir it up just a little more. Okay. Let me get my fork. I don't want to use that spoon. And sit it right here on top. Right here on top. And trust me, it'll thicken up a little bit more when it get in the refrigerator. Let me get up close and personal one more time. Bottoms up. That's A1. I'm gonna show y'all how it look. Can you see it? There you go. It look good. It's gonna thicken up. It's gonna be on point. Thank y'all for coming back. Cooking with E&T. Cooking with T&E, baby. Peace.